Hey, what's up friends, my name is Snapiex. I will show you my double shock dart lineups for Sova on map bind. They are pretty easy and useful. Starting with the defense lineups. These double shock darts are good if they are taking the orb from the toilets. You walk into this corner. For the first arrow, put the right tip of the drone logo into this corner right here. Do 2 bounces and max charge. And for the second arrow, just line up this wall with this wall right here. And put the gap between bounce icons on this dot. Do 2 bounces and max charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. And anyone taking the orb is dead. These double shock darts will kill anyone pushing on this A short area. You walk into this corner, you can shoot this recon bolt early in the round. And it will show you if they are pushing B. If there's no one B, you can shoot the shock darts. For the first arrow, you put the left tip of the drone logo into this corner right here. You do turbo charge. And for the second arrow, you put the letter A at the edge of this wire. And you do second bar charge with the jump. Both arrows together, it will look like this. And it's really hard to see them coming. Anybody on this A short area will be dead. These double shock darts will kill them if they're pushing Hookah. You walk into this corner on sight, and for the first arrow, put the shock dart tip into this corner right here. Do turbo charge. And for the second arrow, just put the middle line of the mouse icons under this orange thing on the wall. And do second bar charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. You can get a lot of kills with these arrows because it's pretty narrow right here. These shock darts will kill them planting default and they are shot from the heaven. You just walk into this corner on A heaven and 8 out of 10 times they will probably smoke heaven here. For the first arrow, line up the top of the shock dart logo with this corner right here. Do 2 bounces and turbo charge. And for the second arrow, put the left drone circle into this corner right here. Do 1 bounce and second bar charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. And if they try to plant here, well, they will die. These double shock darts will kill them planting a default, and they are really good if you're rotating from B side. You walk into this corner right here, between those 2 barrels, and for the first arrow, put the right HUD line where this shadow ends, right here, on the edge of this brick. Do turbo charge. And for the second arrow, put the left HUD line where this white line meets this dark line on this metal bar right here. And do second bar charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. And these are really good if you are playing B and they are taking A side. These shock darts will kill them planting B default. You walk towards this middle line in spawn. For the first arrow, just aim on this edge in the middle. Do turbo charge, and for the second arrow, put the left HUD line into this corner right here. And do second bar charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. And anyone planting B default, you know, is dead. And now I will show you lineups for attacking side. If you have trouble killing operator on A heaven, these shock darts will resolve that issue. Walk at the edge of this barrier and line up top HUD line with this curve on a wall. It will kind of fit perfectly there. Just like this. Do 2 bounces and max charge it. And for the second arrow, just aim at the left of this line on this building and do second bar charge. Both arrows together will look like this. And if they're holding from here, it's really hard to see them coming, so they will be dead for sure. These shock darts will kill them if they're picking A short from the lamps here. Just walk at this corner right here, and for the first arrow, put the bottom left mouse icon into this corner and do turbo charge. And for the second arrow, put the left HUD line into this corner right here. And do second bar charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. And for these ones, it's also hard to see them coming. If they like to pick B short here, These shock darts will kill them. Go into this corner right here and line up top of the letter A with this dark spot on a wall. You do 2 bounces and third bar charge. And for the second arrow, you quickly round into this corner and you just aim at this blue edge. You do 1 bounce and the max charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. And if they like to challenge a mid, you can kill them with these 2 arrows. Now I will show you lineups for AfterPlant, and these lineups will kill them defusing a default here. You just hug this wall and you line up so there is a space for arrow to go. For the first arrow, you aim on the middle right of this transformer and you do second bar charge. And for the second arrow, just aim at this wire and do 1 charge. Both arrows together will look like this. It will kill them defusing a default. You can also do it from this position, and it's really good position because you can hold the flanks from this angle. For the lineups, walk into this corner. For the first arrow, just aim where these wires end, do 1 bounce and third bar charge. And for the second arrow, just aim up from this edge a tiny bit, like this, and you 1 charge it. Both arrows together will look like this. Now for the B side, AfterPlants. These shocks will kill them defusing B default. Walk into this corner on B long. For the first arrow, put the left Jones circle on top of this flower and do second bar charge. And for the second one, put the middle line of the mouse icons on this leaf and do 1 charge. Both arrows together will look like this. If it's planted default and you are for some reason in Hookah, just walk into this corner. For the first arrow, put the left curved HUD line on this carpet corner and do 2 bounces with third bar charge. And for the second arrow, put the bottom left chargeable line into this corner right here and do 1 bounce with the third bar charge. Both arrows together, it will look like this. These shocks will kill them if it's planted on the right side here. Walk into this corner on B short, and for the first arrow, put the left Jones circle on top of this corner and do second bar charge. And for the second arrow, put the bottom of the Jones icon in this corner right here. You do 1 charge with the jump. Both arrows together will look like this. And it's hard to see those arrows coming, and anyone defusing here is most likely dead.